Brian's report has been sitting open on his screen for 3 days now. He hasn't written a single line. But hey, he did move the mouse. Twice. Ask him, and he'll tell you it's not laziness. He's right, it's something else.
I'll start in 5.
Report?
Yep.
Get anything down?
I'll start in 5.
That's what you said yesterday.
What looks like laziness has a much more precise name in psychology: action paralysis. It's not a refusal to act. It's not being able to pick the first move when a task feels bigger than you are. Timothy Pychyl, a psychologist at Carleton University, spent 20 years studying this and landed on a simple conclusion. Procrastination isn't about time management. It's about how we regulate uncomfortable emotions right now. Anxiety, boredom, the fear of messing up. The brain isn't putting off the work. It's putting off the discomfort. The more unpleasant a task feels, the more convincing that weather tab suddenly looks. The first technique doesn't ask Brian to write the report. It asks him for one thing: work on it for exactly 5 minutes. Not finish it, not start it properly, just 5 minutes, and he's allowed to stop after that if it's still unbearable.
Huh.
It's not about willpower. It's that the brain resists starting the task, not the task itself. 5 minutes was never really about the report. It's about tricking your way past the starting line.
You gonna spend all day saying, I'll start in 5 again?
No. Peter Gollwitzer calls this implementation intentions. Not, I'll work on the report today. Something specific. If it's 9 a.m. and I'm sitting at my desk, then I open the document and write 1 paragraph before I check email.
Sounds like something you'd say even if it didn't work.
It works precisely because it doesn't leave me a moment to decide. The decision's already made ahead of time. She doesn't have to buy it.
She doesn't. But this is the one technique of the 3 that's actually been tested apart from willpower. It takes the load off the moment of deciding, not off motivation. The third technique is the surprising one. Michael Wohl and his colleagues found that people who forgive themselves for past procrastination end up procrastinating less next time than people who beat themselves up over it. Guilt doesn't motivate you. It just makes the next attempt feel worse.
"3 days isn't a disaster."
Report?
Halfway. I'll finish it tomorrow. 9 a.m., like I told myself.
You didn't say that like a joke.
Nope.
He didn't turn into a disciplined person overnight. He just stopped waiting until it felt easy. 3 things if today's report is still a blank page. 5 minutes isn't a heroic effort. It's just getting past the door. Decide ahead of time exactly when you'll start. Not today, but 9 a.m. at this desk. Being 3 days late isn't a reason for one more day of guilt. Be more bolt.